Hello and congratulations on purchasing your package of resistance tubing for exercising from the Healthology Experts. My name is Dr. Traveler and I'm going to give you some instructions on how to best utilize your resistance tubing. Now there's up to 150 pounds of resistance. So there are different colors and each color will have a resistance. At the end of the resistance, you'll have the number of pounds of resistance. Now, there's a few different suggestions that I would give. It comes with two handles. Obviously, these just clip right onto the handles. There are two handles to be used. Anytime you are using tubing, make sure to check the handles. Make sure there's no tearing in any of the handles. Also, check the tubing itself. Feel along the tubing, make sure that it is feeling good and that the tubing is intact. It's a great product. We've loved it. We have had great success with it, but just like anything, as it gets older, it can break. And so you always want to make sure that the tubing is strong. I always suggest actually using two. So what I'll do is instead of using like 40, I'll maybe use a 50, or sorry, instead of using a 40, I'll use like a 30 and a 10, just in case one of the tubes breaks. And then, so if you're giving resistance, that's something that you can do. So always keep an eye on that. Now we don't see that very often, but you always just want to assume that it could break. So I always like using two tubes at the same time. You don't have to. Now you're able to do everything from rehab. So we have videos on YouTube for rehab, and then it varies with the level that you're at. Obviously, the higher up it goes, we have videos that start with rehab and then go to the next level, and you'll want to check those and make sure that you're not putting too much strain and stress onto your body. Along with the handles, there is this right here. Now this is to be put in the doorway. So what you do is you can use a door. You can also use handles, but I like using this. You just put it right in the door, and as the door closes, it will push it back. And then what this allows you is with the door shut, you're able to use different levels. So depending on the level that you want it at, that way you can put a lot of resistance onto that, and that strap you can just, like you say, take your handle and one of the ends of the strap can go into that. And so then you're able to use different heights. That's really convenient. The other thing is you have these two ankle straps. These two ankle straps, I would suggest that you wear socks so that it not go directly against your skin. As you're exercising, that can kind of wear. The other thing is when we show rehab for the neck, you can take the two ankle straps together, and that way it creates kind of a headband, and you're able to put that on and anytime we're doing neck rehab. So that's what we're using when you see neck rehab as well. And that is pretty much it. So you've got all the different types of tubing, all the different resistance levels. You've got two handles like this, you've got two ankle straps, and then you've got the door piece that you can use different resistance within the door. I hope you enjoy your resistance bands and tubing. If you have any specific questions, especially if you want to see exercises for a specific body area or an injury, please let me know and we will try and create those videos as quickly as possible. Enjoy.